Good morning, it is Wednesday. It is the something of November, the 20 something. It's basically the last week in November. I'm trying to resist the urge to talk about the weather. But you know what? I'm British and I can't help myself. It's a really lovely day. The sky is blue and there's no rain and there's no wind, which is a bit of a miracle these days. So I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to shoot out into the garden and I'm going to go to the greenhouse. And I'm going to tackle a job that I've been putting off for so long, and that is to clean the greenhouse. It needs to be done. I've got so many seeds that I want to be growing in there. I need to make some space. I've got a big plant. I've got an agapanthus that needs to overwinter in there. So I need to make space for that. So I have to clean it out. But I'm going to take you with me to keep me motivated, to keep me focused. So I will meet you over there. Amazing how warm it is in here. I can't believe it. It's so bright. It's glorious. So to clean it out, obviously I need to empty everything out. But the first thing I'm going to do before that, I've pulled up some more dahlia tubers. So I've just got them down here on the floor. Job number one will be to just snip the tubers away from the plant, ready for getting those stored. And then I can get on with emptying out the rest of the greenhouse. These tubers are quite small because I think they're just quite young plants, but I'm going to snip these off. Never quite sure where to do this. Right, get rid of that. Okay. This tuber, it just fell off, one of them. So I don't know if that will grow. I'll hold on to it and plant it next year and see what happens. I should probably be doing this on a tray because I'm going to have to clear all this up, but I've started now, so. Really hope these grow back. Now these were a gift. So I think these are a bit more established, a bit older. They were certainly a bigger plant. All of my dahlia tubers have now been cut from the plant. So I'm going to find a pot, put them all in, and then I'll figure out where to store them afterwards. I'll just put them somewhere safe for now, and I think the next job is to empty out the greenhouse. It's amazing just taking out that table and the pot and the tray that was down here. It feels like the greenhouse has doubled in size. This I've never used for chemicals. I've only ever used it for water, but it's really good for watering the hanging baskets that I can't reach out the front. I'm having a coffee break. How blue the sky is. Look at that. Wow. I feel like I need a vacuum cleaner, like a garden vacuum cleaner, greenhouse vacuum cleaner. Found that in my coffee, nearly drank that. The solution that I was putting into the bucket was just greenhouse disinfectant. To be honest, I don't know if it varies from any other disinfectant, apart from the fact that I think it has some orange oil in it. I also could only find one glove, so I had one marigold, which unbelievably had a hole in it, so we weren't off to a great start. The spider web situation in here is unbelievable. They are the most dense, kind of sticky webs I've ever seen. They're actually really hard to remove. My husband's found some gloves for me. The one marigold with the hole in it just wasn't cutting it. Why does it sound weird? Let me open the door. It's all echoey. But I just want to show you this moss that I have along here. Along here. You can't get to it from the inside, and you can't get to it from the outside, so it's actually inside. I mean, it's not really a problem at the moment because it's only just a small bit at the bottom, but I guess I'll keep an eye on it. Obviously if it if it travels up, then it will be more of an issue, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. Wiped all of the inside and I've given the outside a bit of a wipe as well. To be honest, I think cleaning the outside is probably a bit of a waste of time this time of year because I think it'll just get covered in moss again pretty quickly, but I've done what I can for now. Feels like it doesn't look much cleaner, but I know it is. My camera battery died, so I'm just filming on my phone, but I took everything out, I disinfected everything, even the floor, and I've put everything back, all that I need. There's a load of stuff that I just didn't need, so I've just got rid of or put somewhere else. And I mean, hopefully, this is really difficult to do, let me figure this out. It's a lot better than it was. I've got a load of seed trays here. These have all been disinfected, so there shouldn't be any issues. I know it doesn't look that clean, but a lot of the moss is just inside, so there's not really much I can do about that. I'll just have to keep an eye on it, but I've cleaned what I can and it's much cleaner in here, so I'm so pleased it's done. I'm not going to do any seeds now because I'm actually really cold. My nose is running and my fingers are practically numb. So I'm going to go inside, and it's probably nearly that time to start thinking about dinner. I've left my dahlia tubers here. They're in here just to dry off that little bit more, and then I need to figure out where I'll store them over the winter. But otherwise, yeah, very happy. Good job done. Thank you for sticking with me and keeping me motivated. It is Saturday. I've just got home. The light is failing already. It's still early, but I guess it's that time of year. So I've dashed to the greenhouse. I thought I'll try and make the most of the last little bit of light that we have. I have to say, it does feel much nicer in here. It feels much fresher and cleaner. The air felt quite sort of thick and dusty before. Looking round, I definitely did a better job cleaning the inside than I did the outside. I'd say the outside's 2 out of 10, but I don't think the outside matters so much this time of year. In the spring, I will clean the outside again and do a better job. But I've been wanting to do it, and I didn't want to leave it any longer, but to prune the pepper plant that I have, or pepper plants, so that I can overwinter them. I had a quick Google how to do it, so I've got a vague idea. So I'm just going to go with it, do my best. Just in case anyone's interested, this is what I use to clean the greenhouse with. This was actually given to me quite a few years ago, I think. So obviously somebody was trying to tell me something, which I ignored up until now. So I don't know if this is even still, if they still make it, or I think I said earlier, I don't know if it varies from just normal disinfectant, but just in case anyone was interested, that's what I used. I did wipe these with the disinfectant when I was cleaning the greenhouse, so these should be nice and clean. Right, let's get rid of some of these leaves so we can see what we're working with. So this one's a bit more tricky because there isn't such a clearly defined Y shape with this one. I can't figure out where that would even be, unless it's just this bit right at the top. unless I've perhaps already, oh yes, I did accidentally, a bit did snap off about a month ago. I wonder if that was the why. Okay, I don't know. I think originally the why was probably this piece here and this bit, but this I think must have been the stem that I accidentally knocked off a month or so ago. I don't know if that's a problem, but I'll probably just trim it kind of up here and then just pretend that's the Y shape, and I've got nothing to lose. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but if it does, great. It's worth a try. Just snip that. There we have it. Here they are, all ready for the winter. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the video here and I'm going to go and edit this video now. But please do like and don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon in the next video. Take care.